Charles, we know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Hooker to throw it.
Come on, fellas.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. On play action, they'll throw. And it is caught. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The give, right side for Gibbs. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Here's Hooker. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Hooker.
Oh, come on. It's supposed to be there.
Amon-Ra St. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
What the heck was that? Here they go with this bullshit already. I ain't even throw the... Here they go with this bullshit already.
Interception return for a Lions touchdown.
They wouldn't even let me throw the ball away.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So
that was bullshit right there. That was Madden right there.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
Come on, Mooney. This nigga, man.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Come on, Mooney.
The target there. And it's 3rd and short. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. You talk about this Lions defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game?
Yo, can we go for it? Or do we got a punt?
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff.
No, that's all good. 4th and 1, I should be able to go for that anytime. Where the rules at? Yeah, you could go for it. Yeah. All right.
One comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Fuck, this is my bad. I sure do. Yeah.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the
It's
time.
all good.
Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Nah, I wanted to go for it. I just couldn't get my shit together. That's all.
6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. They go play action. Here's Hooker. And that's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To throw on second down, here's Hooker. Throw the same.
Come on, bro. Make the tackle on this nigga.
He'll be corralled
God damn.
right around the 40-yard line. Hooker on first down. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, my fucking goodness, bro. It's a pit. Come on, man.
Was there and launched a deep ball, and he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hooker now off play action. Rolling to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Flush to his right.
Come on, fellas. That's bullshit, man. He wanted to go to the tight end, man.
Maybe the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through
Good D.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't hold it in. Incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in the dime package.
I don't care, bro. If you want, we playing football, bro. I ain't trying to say I don't care about the rules, but if you want to go for it, bro.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt.
He gonna miss that. Short. Yeah, I got it.
The uprights, it's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well.
Damn.
And kudos to you.
I tried to throw that ball away and do a pick six. Yeah.
This one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Treads him with his
Good way to get out there and run the ball. Good way to block. Good way to block.
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Oh, good D. I thought he was going to put it up, and good D. That's my fault. That was good D. Nah, I thought he had a little separation from him. Yeah, that was good D. I ain't even mad at it.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Yeah, that's my fault. I fucked up that drive.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
All right, offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
Moore, the man in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Come on, bro.
The ground attack. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Second and 15.
Oh, what a grab that was. Man, that's that fucking bull. Damn, we can't tackle. Come on, man. I got a fucking S-Factor receiver that can't fucking catch, bro. He's supposed to go get the fucking ball, man. Lucky ass fucking interception, man. Look at this shit, man.
Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm
no pressure at all.
He would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think
and he almost caught that. Come on, man.
Extra points as well. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Offense got to get going, man.
Now a high
Plenty
kick,
of time.
almost a pooch punt. A minute 52 to play until
Offense got to
halftime.
get going, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
Come on, man. They won't even let me jump.
For the fourth time today.
Man.
He's on his way. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
We can't get a pass interference or nothing, man.
At the 11.
Come on, ref.
Throwing. Hooker. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down,
We can't break no.
And he'll get into
I gave you this game.
touchdown
Shit.
to Troy.
Fucking matter, bro.
Jameer Gibbs.
Let me do
His
shit.
13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the
Damn,
Lions
bro.
continue to pull away here in this first half.
That second pick of the game gave you the momentum. Can't get it back.
Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The offense ain't even beat me. My mistakes on offense was killing me.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Hey, tell your boy to get out his feelings too. I just be fucking with him, man. Yeah. Nigga be. Tell him.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Tell him I just be
For
messing
this
with him, man.
offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the
Come
very first
on.
play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
This nigga, it's like he can't hold a block over there, man.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Out of the gun now on third down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Legal contact, I'll take
See
it.
who this is on.
Because I threw it to the wrong person anyway.
That'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Come on, come on, come on.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. One back.
Look
to
at
the
this
backfield.
shit,
He'll
man.
get the carry. And trying to push forward,
All he
but
did was
is
move
gonna
him
be
to
stuck
defensive
down
tackle,
in
man.
the
Come on, my
backfield.
line. It's crazy, man.
Second and 14. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the
Man.
Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. More of the motion man.
He going all the way across the field. I didn't want that. I'll take it. I'll take it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And he threw a duck.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh my fucking, what a one-handed catch that was. Man, these fluky ass picks, man. Come the fuck on, bro. This nigga, that shit wasn't even a fucking pick. What kind of fucking shit was that?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. First down throw here. It's Hooker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The second half starts with Gibbs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll go again with Gibbs.
The X factors all over the field, man. How you get all these X factors all over the field like this, man? 2 S factor receivers, S factor quarterback, S factor running back. Man, I don't never get them trade games, man.
Can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Hooker wants to change the look.
I ain't got not one trade game yet.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line.
Come on, you ran right by him. You was right fucking there. Shit, man.
Big time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And now they're in the hurry up. Now they'll audible to something else. Hooker again on the keeper. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Hendon Hooker, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away.
Shit, they gonna let you get a pick when I get to the red zone.
And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
Do some fluky ass shit.
Possession is an empty one.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Look at that nigga shedding. He's just shedding the block, bro. I just don't understand that.
Drops him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. The play action fake, they'll look to throw.
We still can't get in the end zone. Come on, Mooney.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I know what play you're sitting on.
In this 3rd quarter.
I know what play you're sitting on. Yep.
Here's a give up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a wrong hot route. That's my bad.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw.
What kind of throw is that? Come on, bro. Damn, what kind of throw was that, bro? Stone inaccurate.
As that throw arrived, tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And his kick is indeed good, and now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll keep it
These
himself.
niggas just don't react to that shit, bro. Make him fumble,
And
man.
it'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Hooker. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
I knew that shit was coming.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that.
And the crazy thing is it didn't even delay for you. Like normally when you do the quarterback draw, the quarterback run back and then come forward.
And it's interesting that this year I asked an NFL head coach about being fearless and going for it on 4th down. And he said, people have to understand, there's fearless and there's reckless. I try not to be reckless when I make a decision to go for it on 4th down. In this case, fearless wins.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Seven Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but with self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Able to find
complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Play action, Willis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Willis to throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Aiden Hutchinson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough. Let's go.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
They'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. It's
Can't get up the route, bro.
And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
That's crazy, bro. Nigga couldn't even block the route. Oh.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
No
Now a
separation at all.
desperation throw deep downfield.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the